Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday morning. It's another beautiful, bright morning. I'm just totally enjoying these hot days. So I'm here in Joshua, continuing in chapter 2, and I'm reading from verse number 12. Now, this is Rahab talking, and she says, "Now swear to me by the Lord that you will be kind to me and my family, since I have helped you. Give me some guarantee that when Jericho is conquered, you will let me live, along with my father and mother, my brothers and sisters, and their families." The men replied, "We offer you our own lives as a guarantee for your safety." The men agreed, "If you don't betray us, we will keep our promise and be kind to you when the Lord gives us the land." Now here it was, remember that of all the places these men could have gone, they went to Rahab's house, a prostitute. And yesterday we were talking about not writing yourself off. Now the interesting thing is here, I'm pretty sure that the rest of the family were not all proud that Rahab was a prostitute. But in spite of, she was able to help them. Now I want to talk on two things. Return the favor. When people help you, return the favor. These men could have lost their lives if Rahab had not been kind to them. If she had not helped them, they could have lost their lives. And we don't know what kind of report could have gotten back, and maybe the whole history, because they would have been like, the men died, so we're not doing anything. But God allowed it, that she'd heard enough about them and what God was doing with the Israelites and through the Israelites, that she decided, you know what, I'm going to be on the good side. I'm going to be on the right side. In spite of what my life may have looked like before, I'm going to aim to something higher and better. And that's what we can do. It doesn't matter what our past may have been. When we come into contact with God, when we come into contact with Jesus, hey, full speed ahead. You just change direction, because he's well able to give you a brand new life. And here, she wasn't just selfish. She also ensured that she brought in her mother, her father. I'm pretty sure ain't no parents proud of a daughter who's a prostitute. But she didn't look at that. She was kind enough to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be saved, and I'm going to ensure that I extend this kindness to the rest of my family. You know, sometimes you may be looked down upon, even by your family. But when opportunity comes for you to be helpful, for you to be kind to them, for you to bless them in any way, take that opportunity still. Don't hold on to bitterness and so on, because we're all human, and sometimes, yes, we know sometimes some family go way overboard in how mean they are to you. You know, or how some family members are outright cruel to each other. But here, what Rahab did is that she was different. She ensured that the favor that she was going to be shown, that she extended it to her relatives, her mother, her father, brothers, sisters. And we can tell they weren't living with her. As in, when the story goes on, she had to call them and tell them, here now, y'all, this is the opportunity, and you guys got to come into my house, right into the same place that they probably used to tell us that we're not going there. But I want to remind you, return the favor, return kindness, regardless of whatever. It's okay to be kind. It's okay to be kind even to people who are not always nice to you. And in spite of, she showed kindness to these spies, and they returned the favor. They didn't say, well, okay, hey, our God giving us the land, that's fine. You know, who is Rahab? No, they decided that since she was nice to them, they were going to return that kindness and that favor. Look around at the people who've been kind to you and return the favor. It may not be in the exact same way, but in another way. I mean, they didn't have to hide her. Far from it, you know. But they were able to return kindness to her that was even way better than what she had done for them. In some cases, kind of equal, you know. She spared their life, they spared her life. But my point is, return the favor, return kindness. Whenever people are good and kind to you, return that kindness. And even the people who are not good, as we see in this case, you return that you just be kind and favorable to those around you, and show them the love of God through your actions, through your life. Because we know that God is awesome, and He loves us, and He loves us all with an everlasting love. and I do too. Have a terrific Tuesday.